everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, be sure to subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell down below so you guys can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Amigas, we are finally doing another tummy tuck update. It has been a while. I know I promised this like 2 weeks ago, but I've just been caught up in so much, but finally I'm taking the time to sit down. I am currently 4 months post-op. I'm a little closer to 5 months, pero I mean, it is what it is. I'm here. I'm gonna show you guys like a little update. I also did a little poll on my Instagram and asked you if you guys had any questions, and girl, yes you did. So it's basically gonna be like a little Q&A. I'm gonna be answering all of your questions with as much detail as possible, and then I will give you guys an update on what my scar is looking like, everything that I'm using so far. So if you guys are brand new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Alma Rivera. I do a lot of beauty videos and also post-op because I did get a tummy tuck over at my Look Surgery Center with Dr. TANEJA, and I got my tummy tuck. I vlogged my whole journey, so if you guys want to see that, I do have a whole playlist on that. You want to go check that out and then come back to this video. Pero if you guys are coming back, you guys already know the drill. I'm gonna just jump right into the video. So I have my phone right here. I screenshotted a bunch of questions. They're going to be all over the place because you guys had random questions. So I'm just going to try my best to keep it as organized as possible. But let's get started. So the first thing I have right here is, do you ever get swelling on the top of your abdomen, and do you ever get pain in your scar? So the first thing I do want to mention is, yes, I still get swelling. I mainly swell like right in the area where my belly button is and in my pubic bone. It still swells up. It has gone down a lot from like the beginning, and especially right now that, you know, my stomach is looking a lot better. I'm able to wear a lot of nice clothing, you know, a lot of crop tops y todo eso. I have not been wearing my faja as much as I should, and I noticed that when I don't wear my faja, that's when I swell. So guys, if you can wear your faja as much possible, like still wear it. I wear my binder también en la noche just to keep me nice and tight, but yes, I still swell. Next question says, did you get any procedures done besides your tummy tuck? So no. Tummy tuck was the only one. It did come with lipo of the flanks, and so it could be nice and contoured, but I did not get that. I do want to point that out once again. I do get this question asked a lot if I got a BBL along with my tummy tuck. You guys know I did not. I have natural curves. I've just been a curvy girl my whole life. The only thing that I wanted to do was just get a tummy tuck because I had a lot of excess skin from having kids, from losing weight y todo eso. So that's all I wanted. That's all I needed. I don't want to do any other surgeries that I don't necessarily feel like I need. So I feel like I'm good where I'm at right now. Tummy tuck is the only procedure that I've had done so far. I mean, unless you want to include like medical issues, like I had my gallbladder removed way back when. So if you want to include that, then feel free to include that. This next question, I got it asked several times. So it says, how long before you could be intimate again? So I was actually very nervous when doing it for the first time again with my husband, because it was like, dude, you just had a tummy tuck. My pubic area, everything was swollen. Like I was numb. Like I think I waited, I want to say 5 weeks, kind of like around the same time that after having a baby. Like I was just freaked out, and I wanted to wait even longer after they told me that I could be intimate, just because like, I don't know, like me dio miedo. I was so scared of, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like to hurt myself in any kind of way, shape or form. And then especially, I know it's probably a little TMI, but when they do you a tummy tuck, and my doctor, he does a pubic lift, so things kind of get rearranged and it doesn't feel the same. It feels a lot different in a good way. Definitely in a good way. Yeah, that's how it went in the beginning. I waited like 5 weeks. I took it slow, and then, you know, went to our regular activities. Another question you guys had was for a belly button update. Now I will show you guys in a little bit how my belly button is looking like. I have inquired to the nurse about my belly button because since that area specifically swells up so much, my belly button tends to like poke out. All they keep telling me is just to wear a belly button plug, and that's what I've been doing. I've been wearing a belly button plug, but I've noticed the times that I don't wear it, it still like swells out. They told me that they can't really tell me too much about it until I hit hit the 1 year mark, and then, you know, they can dictate whether it has to be fixed or, you know, what they can do about it. But so far they told me that it is absolutely normal to be swollen for it to be looking like that. I do notice when I do put in the belly button plug, it looks beautiful. So I think it's just like the type of thing that I'm gonna have to wait until the whole year hits and then see my final outcome, because I was like that about my love handles when they in the beginning. I did notice obviously that they shaped me and stuff, but I was hella swollen in the areas where my scar ended, and I was like, oh my god, is it gonna stay like that? Do I have dog ears? Like, what's going on? But it's been 4 months now, and yes, they have gone down a lot. So I'm gonna do the same thing with my belly button. I'm just gonna wait it out and see how it goes. Next question says, how is the scar healing? Would you recommend it? Honestly, I recommend a tummy tuck if you have a lot of loose skin and it's like mentally exhausting you, it's depressing you. Honestly, it was well worth it for me. I enjoyed my experience. It was amazing. I had an amazing doctor, amazing outcome. Everything just went to par. I highly recommend it on my end. Like, it went great. My scar is really good. Like, it's healing a lot better than I thought. I'll show you guys too in a little bit, like I said, but I am just ecstatic with my scar, the way that it looks, the way that it's shaped, the size of it. And honestly, like, I know my stomach is still a little bit numb, but when I try to like hover my hand over my scar, I can't even feel where my scar is, unless like I look at it, then I know, you know, where I'm touching. But like, I could barely even feel it. Like, I hardly noticed it. Obviously, I see it when I look at myself in the mirror. I know it's there, but it's healing so nicely. Everything just looks like nice and smooth. This question also ties up with the scar. So it says, what are you using on your scars? So I am using this one. They highly recommended it over at my doctor's office. It's called Maderma. It's a scar gel. I use it every single night. I use the PM because I am like very forgetful, and I will forget to do it during the day. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do something that I could do like in my nighttime routine after I get out of the shower. First thing I do is, you know, dry myself, and then I put this on. And I did notice that my scar has been lightly healing. Like, it's not as dark as it was from the beginning. So I do notice that it has been working. I do know that you have to use this for at least, I want to say 6 to 8 weeks. Sorry, I dropped it, but in the back it says 6 to 8 weeks, and I've been doing it for sepa la bola, honestly. Like, I haven't even been counting, but I know after, I think it was like 3 to 4 weeks I started using it. So it's been quite some time, and I do see it working. Like, I highly recommend this one. I get it at CVS. And here's a little up close moment, just in case you guys want to screenshot that. Next question says, can you show me a pic of your faja or binder, please? So this is my faja that I'm wearing. I actually got it at a little boutique here in Bakersfield. I have showed it to you guys on my Instagram. Let me connect it because it undid. But this is a really good faja. This is literally the 4th faja that I buy from there because they are really good quality. They're Colombian. They also do have a website, so just in case you guys are not from here, you guys can actually shop their website, and I highly recommend this one. Let me see if I can like scoot back and show you guys. But look, it has this. The second one, I got it with thick straps. The first one has thin ones, but this one has thicker straps, and they're adjustable. Then when you get to the center, you guys can see the zippers onto the side, and it is actually short. And when you turn it to the back, it does have a little scrunchie butt in the middle and a lot of wiggle room for your butt, so it doesn't feel like too compacted. I really love this faja. Like, really good quality. It is extremely like thick. I don't know, it has like 2 materials, so it's not just the mesh on top that rubs you and it feels like I don't know if you guys have ever tried those fajas that only have this material on the outside, y te cala. Well, this one has another material on the inside, and that's why I really love it. It's so easy to just like move it on up on your body. You don't have to struggle. I mean, obviously the first time you do put it on, you are gonna struggle because you have to like fit into it, but then after the first time it gets easier. Underneath the zipper, there are some little hooks. So you hook it on and then you zip it up. Next question says, do you still feel tightness? How's the swelling going? So yes, I do actually, not as tight as it once did, but I do feel the tightness only when I kind of like like when I stretch out, when I put my hands up or when I bend back a little bit, I still feel the tightness. And it's kind of like I feel like it's a good thing because it kind of lets me know like, hey, you know, don't stretch too far out, like it's too much. So it's kind of like a little warning sign, but not as crazy as it once did in the beginning. In the beginning, like you literally feel everything like super compacted. But right now I do feel like my skin has, you know, a little bit of wiggle room. It has ¿cómo se dice? Like it's not wango, but it has adjusted pues for me to be having movement. It's not just like a flat piece of skin that's pulled on tight anymore, like how it was in the beginning. So next question says, are you able to start working out yet? Also, what about getting on roller coasters? I cannot work out yet. My doctor recommended me that I wait till 6 months. I will be 6 months starting January, so I'm gonna wait it out and I'm gonna see how it goes, because I have not even intended to work out, to be honest, because I do not want to ruin my tummy tuck. Like, girl, we just paid $10,000 for this. We are not about to ruin it. So I am gonna wait and I'm gonna work out until they tell me. I am gonna take it lightly. I am planning on starting on something like bicycling or jogging, like something super light, and then maybe until I hit a year I'll start doing pesas and weights and stuff like that, because I'm a big miedosa. I don't want to ruin anything, and I don't know, I'm so scared to pull something or something goes wrong. So I'm gonna take it easy. But yes, at 6 months I'll start working out. And then for getting on roller coasters, girl, I still haven't gone on a roller coaster, and I have a pass to go to Knott's. I have a seasonal pass, so I'm not even gonna try it. I'm actually gonna ask my doctor though, because my husband does want to take the kids out to Knott's Berry Farm pretty soon. So we're gonna see of it. I'm gonna ask my doctor and then I'll get back to you guys on Instagram and I'll update you on that. Does your tummy area feel numb? Yes. So it still feels numb, not in the same section as it did before. Like before it was from like, I don't know how to explain it, like this much of a space. Now it has decreased. Like let's say my belly button's right in the center. It has narrowed down in the areas that it feels numb, but it still feels numb all the way from the top of like my rib area, right below my chest, all the way down to above my pubic bone. So the area is decreasing little by little on, you know, where it feels numb. And then on my scar, in some areas it does feel numb. It feels a little weird when I touch it because I know I'm touching my body, but at the same time, like I can't feel myself touching my own body. So if someone like tries to tickle me right there, like no puedo sentir nada. So last time I was like trying to take off my belly button plug because I was gonna go to sleep, and I went inside my faja and I was trying to look for the belly button plug and find my belly button, but I'm like, I don't know where it's at because I can't feel the other way around. I can't feel my fingers. So then I, you know, had to look and take out my belly button plug. But yes, everything's still numb. It's kind of trippy. So again, I'm getting a lot of questions about wearing my faja. How often do I use it now? I still use it as much as possible, you guys. They told me to wear it up to a year as max possible. They said that you don't have to, but they highly recommend it for the best possible results. So just think about it. Okay, I know it's a chinga. I know it sucks that we have to be all, you know, fajada all day, every day. But you know what? It's worth it. If they tell you just do it, just hang on tight for a year for a lifetime of good results, girl. Just do it. What size are you now? So before my tummy tuck, I'm not talking about pre-weight loss. I'm talking about right before my tummy tuck, after I already had lost all the weight. I was a size large on top. A size large on top, and then an XL in the bottom. I did have a lot of excess skin, so I like to wear stuff that was loose, so it wouldn't like you wouldn't be able to see all my excess skin. So everything was just kind of hovering on top. After my tummy tuck, I am now a small to medium on the top. This shirt is actually a size small, and then also my dresses, I get them in a size medium. And for my pants, I went all the way down to a medium, sometimes a large, it just depends. And on jeans, I did try on a couple days ago a pant that was size 5, and I have not been a size 5 since high school, okay? And it fit me, it zipped up. Oh girl, it looks so good. But I'll show you guys. I'm gonna do like a little outfit of the day in those pants because they were super cute. But yes, size 5 in jeans, size medium in like stretchy leggings or whatever, size small to medium on top. Do you wear anything under your faja to protect your incision? So I used to wear a silicone tape that somebody recommended me, but to be honest, it was just getting in the way and it kept rubbing up, so I just like got rid of it. I wasn't using it no more. And to be honest, I don't really need it because like I said, this faja is really good. It has double material. No me cala, nothing gets stuck on it. It is good with protecting me away from the sun, like the sun rays, because you know you're not supposed to be in the sun right now if you have a tummy tuck scar, because it can deepen up. So stay away from the sun. And like I said, this is a really good faja. It does its job. I do not need to wear anything else. So this is a really good question. What is a part of surgery you hated the most or regretted? Now, I do not regret anything from the surgery. Let's put that out there. I love my surgery. I love the outcome. Everything came out fantastic. The only thing I want to say, not that I regret, but mostly that I did not like, was I guess the time that it took for me to heal. Like, girl, I am not patient. Like, I was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you know, still trying to heal and recover. I was hunched over. Dude, it took me so long to try to like get back into doing stuff, and it sucked because I couldn't put a strain on myself. I couldn't. And me, yo no soy la que, you know, sits around and just watches everybody do everything. Like, I cannot. Like, I need to be in chinga. I need to be moving. I need to do this. I need to do that. And for the fact that I couldn't get up and do stuff for myself, for the kids and anything, I was like, it was a little bit frustrating. I was very impatient. I really did want to shower. That was another thing that I could not stand, that I couldn't shower. I'm a very hygienic person. I love to smell good, to look clean. And just for the fact that I could not, oh girl, it was like frustrating me so much. I had to like take the, what are those called? Like bath rags or whatever, and wash my body. Oh, that was like hella frustrating. I guess that's the only part that I did not like, just being patient to heal. But other than that, I do not regret anything else. Everything went to like par, I guess. Can you stand straight now? Yes, girl. It's been 4 months. If I'm not standing straight, there's a problem. So yes, I'm standing straight. And by the way, it did take me 5 weeks to completely stand up straight. I think I could have at 4 weeks, but to be honest, like, I did not want to stress it out. And my doctor says, like, if you don't feel ready, just don't do it, because there is a big chance that if you make yourself stand up straight, you can get more stretch marks in your scar. You're not gonna want that. So I took my sweet ass time standing up. Next question says, how do you manage to eat healthy while others eat all your favorite foods and soda? Okay, so this is one thing that I have touched base on before. When I started my whole journey for the tummy tuck, I was already prepared for it. I knew that I wanted a tummy tuck, so what I did, I got into a healthy journey before even starting my tummy tuck, because I already know once I get my tummy tuck, it'll be hella hard to get my mindset and to be like, okay, now I have to eat on a diet. I have to watch myself. I prepared myself like a year or two in advance. I lost the weight that I needed to. I started eating healthy. I used to be a big soda junkie, to be honest. Ya no me gusta la soda. I don't drink it whatsoever. All I drink is water all day, every day. If anything, I'll have like a tea, coffee for sure, but like decaf. Pero like sodas, pa nada. I can watch the kids and everybody else eat carbs and chips and cookies, and like, to be honest, alguna vez sí se me antoja, and I'm just like, oh, that looks good. But you know what? I remind myself every single day that sugar and all this foods that I kept away from, they do me more harm than good. I know I sound like a big like junkie on healthy whatever, but it's not even like that. I just changed my mentality on how I view food. I know that this is gonna give me a better outcome in the long run if I do change that mentality, because I'm telling you, yo era the munchie queen. I freaking would love to literally call over my cousin and we'll just watch movies, and we'll do Netflix and munchies. Like, literally, that's what we'll do all day, binge watch and eat all the munchies. Like, my go-to snacks were like hot fries and Snickers and a Pepsi all the time. And now, like, I just changed my whole mentality. I got prepped for it. So now that, you know, now that I have my tummy tuck, it's paying off because I am making healthier choices and it's not irritating me to look at others eat the way they do. But if we're being honest here, my kids actually do eat pretty good. Like, whatever I cook, they will eat. They eat steak, they eat mushrooms, onions, and, you know, all the healthy foods that I eat, to be honest, they will eat it. Even my daughter, she's 3 years old and she eats salads. Like, I don't know who does that, but my kids eat whatever que yo les doy. So I'm very glad that they make it that much easier for me, and also my husband too. Like, he likes when I cook vegetables and just like all my healthy foods. He's more than happy to eat them because he knows that I will season those things. Like, I make healthy foods, but just because they're healthy does not mean that they're lacking flavor, girl. Yo le pongo sazon. This one says, yay, I'm having surgery in 2 weeks with Dr. TANEJA. Name one post-op item you couldn't live without. Okay, first of all, congratulations, girl. I'm so excited for you. Like, by the time you're watching this video, you probably already had your surgery, girl. This is gonna be a life-changing moment for you. But one thing that I could not live without, and I'm so thankful that I purchased this, was my walker. That thing helped me out like to the max. I didn't really have to rely on anyone to be lifting me up off the couch or anything like that. I could just do it myself. But my walker genuinely, truly helped me get around everywhere. I did my little walks around the house. If I didn't have my walker, I would be putting so much stress on my back. Like, I'll be just walking hunched over and that's it. But since I was able to put all my weight onto the walker, like, I had no stress on my back. I didn't have any backaches or anything. Like, sometimes only from laying down too much, because obviously you need to lay down in the recliner. You can't really sleep on your bed. It's so uncomfortable. But I think it would have been worse if I didn't have my walker. So girl, if you do not have a walker, go get yourself one. Go tell your man to go get you one, because girl, it makes a difference. I also did get a lot of compliments. You guys were saying that, girl, you look amazing, hot mama, not a question, but you look super amazing. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Like, I truly love those kind of comments. Like, I will take them to heart because I have worked my ass off for it. I tried my best to get where I'm at right now, and just for the fact that you guys are noticing it and telling me like, oh my god, you look good, I'm like, hey girl, thank you for hyping me up. Keep it coming, girl, because it just pumps me up. At one point, I was very insecure with my body and the way I felt, the way I looked. I did not like looking at myself in the mirror, to be honest. And now that people are telling me like, girl, yes, you look bomb, I'm like, yeah, like, I met you well. And one last question before we get on to showing you guys my scar. It says, was it worth it? Girl, yes, it was so worth it. Worth every penny, worth every time that I spent healing, worth every pain, which actually I really didn't get much of, but it was so worth it. If I could do it all over again, I would. Just like, I guess the whole experience, it really did change me, how I view my body, how I feel. I know it sounds a little bit cheesy, but I feel liberated. I feel free. I don't have to worry about sitting down and having my gut spilling out, or, you know, people looking at my skin or my gut that I had right here, my bulge, or the mommy pooch, or whatever you want to call it. Like, every time I would sit down, you would see it, and it's not even fat. It was just skin. And so I was very insecure about it, man. And now I'm like, girl, I'm sitting down and I'm just like, look at me. I am flat as can be. So yes, girl, it was so worth it. Okay, now it's time to get down to business. I know this is the part you guys were waiting for. I'm going to show you guys my stomach, what it looks like from the front, from the side, and I'm going to show you guys my belly button and my scar. Here you go. This is what the front is looking like. You guys can see my belly button right here. I literally had to look at the monitor to see exactly where it was at. Let me lift up my shirt a little bit, and you guys can see, like, low-key, I'm packing, girl. Like, I got some like kind of ab action, and I guess my doctor said that that's because the way that he liposuctions, like, he sculpts your stomach out. So I kind of be looking like I have a six-pack already, but this is what it looks like from the front. That's what I'm looking like, and you guys can see right there, beautifully liposuction. Liposuction. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't even talk. That's what she's looking like. Very flat still. You guys can see it sticks out a little bit. That's where the swelling is. It's starting to swell already because I'm not wearing my faja, obviously. We go all throughout. Now let me show you guys the scar. So I'm gonna try my best not to show too much, but like this little section right here. That is what my scar is looking like. It is all wrapped throughout. I did tell you guys that I got an extended tummy tuck, but look how thin that scar is. Like, it is ideal to my body. It is so narrow, so thin, and like I said, I go like this and I could barely even feel where the incision is. And then it lightened up so much from using the Maderma. Like, honestly, it made a big difference. So like, my scar does wrap up from right here all the way, and it curves down like this. Don't want to show you guys that part, obviously, because it's too much. But yeah, you guys, that's what the scar is looking like. Nice and pretty. Now my belly button, I don't know if I can zoom in. I'll try to zoom in the most I can. But you see what I'm talking about? You can't even see really the incision around my belly button. Pero si se mira the belly button, like how I'm telling you guys. When I wear the plug, let me show you guys what the plug looks like. Looks like this, and what I do is like me lo meto right in the center like this. And then while I put my faja over it. And that's what keeps it in like that. When I take it out, you do see the indentation. It looks like a nice normal belly button. But as for now, for now, that's what she looks like. Oh my god, like I love when the light hits it because the girl, I look red. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope I answered the majority of you guys' questions. If you guys do have any others, let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, of course, give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to follow me on all my social medias. You guys can find me at Alma Rivera Beauty on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Do not leave my channel before subscribing, girl, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!